Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today we are going to be taking part in the Brothers War Early Access event, and we are going to be trying out a bunch of new cards from the set. Thanks to Wizards for the early access. So we're going to be playing today a deck that's playing with a couple of the new cards, and ideally we want to meld Mishra, Claimed by Gix. So Mishra on its own is a 4-mana 3/5. Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of attacking creatures. If it and the Dragon Engine attack at the same time, you get to meld it into Mishra, lost to Phyrexia, which enters the battlefield as a 9/9 tapped and attacking, and then you get to choose 3 on attack or enter the battlefield. So target opponent discards 2 cards, deals 3 damage to any target, destroy an artifact or planeswalker, creatures gain menace and trample, -1/1, create 2 tap power stone. So lots of cool stuff there. The Dragon Engine is a 3-mana 2/2 double strike, enters the battlefield from your graveyard. You may discard your hand. If you do, you draw 3 cards, and then you can unearth it. So basically cast it from the graveyard, it gains haste, and you sacrifice it at the end of the turn. Playing this with Gix Praetor, Yawgmoth Praetor, 3-mana 3/3. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, basically, if your creature deals damage, you pay a life, you draw a card. The rest of its text is largely unimportant for this type of deck. Some Sheoldreds, then a lot of just aggressive 1-drops, Evolve Sleeper, Phoenix Chick. Evasion with Phoenix Chick should be good with the Yawgmoth. Monastery Swiftspear, 1-mana 1/2 haste prowess. Some burn with Play with Fire. We have some Infernal Grasps, a bunch of good like 2-drops, and then trying out a copy of Feldon Excavator. So like lots of ways to draw cards with this deck. I think I might want Obnixis, to be honest. Maybe. What do we cut? Let's cut an Underdog. This is kind of shit. So let's do 2 Obnixis. I like Obnixis. It's my favorite planeswalker. Let's go premium. We got what, like Wizards budget. Money is no option. I got 931,000 gems to spend. Another card forgot to mention, Mishra's Foundry, just a good creature land, 2-mana that can be played in these mono or dual color decks. So let's give this one a go. We've played Jund Titania Reanimator. We've played Blue-White Soldiers. The Jund deck was pretty solid. Soldiers, there's a lot of different ways to build it. It's just a matter of finding that kind of niche combo. Towards the end, we were playing like a tempo flash version, and it felt really good. You can catch all the videos up on my YouTube. We'll do a meta breakdown shortly thereafter on the weekend. This hand is very slow, but we'll try it. So I'm going to go Swift Spear this turn, because next turn I can Play with Fire. The cool thing is this gets cast, it triggers the prowess. This is actually an interesting line. So when a creature dies, exile it instead. Interesting line here. So get the prowess here, try to 2-for-1 them. I didn't read that additional line of text. That was dumb. Learning new cards, we'll blame it on that, right? So notably, this shuts off the death ability, so I should have hit the Misery's Shadow. We're gonna let Ob die here. I need to hit a land. Opponent on triple sweeper. Should have specified more. I needed a black land. So they can go Death Touch. This has to deal combat damage to a player. Jeez. I play 6 basic mountains. And I somehow am drawing every single one of them.
I'm not afraid of any of you. Shake down the locals. Go ahead.
Like, we're in a decent spot if I can ever draw a dam. Because they are probably on a Gix as well. Mana base just a little bit awkward here.
A fight? And you think you can win? Don't overthink things.
I think Sheoldred's more impactful right now. Okay, the play with fire is not bad.
Defy me, and you'll lose everything. Your punishment is my entertainment.
I gotta do this now. So that way the death trigger actually works.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
So yeah, they're Gix Gamer as well. Another card, new card, Razorlash Transmorphagant comes into play. The fact we're all on basics is just... We have 6 basic mountains. How I've drawn every single one of them, hilarious. This Lily's gonna ult. I mean, these obs are keeping us in... Oh yeah, now we're in trouble. Be amazing, you know, just draw a land. That's... Or, well, now at this point we need a spell.
Go sow some chaos. Pleasure doing.
So, they're gonna gain some life. I was gonna say, interesting they don't go Flesh Gorger here. Probably should have attacked with 2 things, because this Evolved Sleeper is gonna power up. It's just like an awkward game. We're playing a bunch of dual lands and haven't seen any. Opponent's got just a ton of mana sinks here. I think we... let this die at this point. Actually, which one are you? So you're going after that ob. Let's do 1 here. Split the difference. The problem is, like, I'm not getting anywhere at this point.
You're gonna regret that.
I need Infernal Grasp. But they're gaining life, I'm losing life. Normally I'd concede at this point. I guess if I could draw into the Dragon Engine, it works. But that needs 2 turns. Ob's gonna die this turn. I have a redraw here at least. My life total's high enough. These Obs have insulated me a bit. They didn't have the Flush Gorger, like attacks aren't terrible. 3/5 into 4/5 feels bad. Everything having Death Touch feels bad. In the event, they encourage not to concede, so. We will follow through. Opponent's got us beat, like, pretty bad. Play with fire. I mean, it's a start. But, like, I need to cycle this.
Be more annoying.
Let's just see what we hit. If I hit the Dragon Engine, we'll go. If not, I'm basically dead. Aha! Phoenix Chick! So powerful. Yeah, opponent was down, like, pretty low. It's actually still kind of funny. Like, I'm gonna go check the deck that we haven't hit a non-basic. Problem is I can't even, like, do anything here.
You're gonna need a good Undertaker. Don't overthink things.
No blocks, you got me. Kind of annoying. We might want just hard kills. Like, I actually have to look at the mana base. Just the fact there are non-basics in this deck. There definitely are. How we didn't hit any? Lord knows. All right, look at that. Non-basics. We golden. We may need some more removal. All right, we got a new card. Teething Wormlet. Has Death Touch as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. If an artifact enters the battlefield, it gets a boost. Just pop in there. So we can go Ob next turn if we want. Just big green. Pretty free attack here. just start eating at their, like, they might not be able to gain life. So this ramps you ahead, and then if you cast other big drops, so yeah, with Defiler, Vigor gets a tap untap. Get some shenanigans going that way. So we'll do this, take the Teething Wormlet off the battlefield.
This isn't over.
Drawing a whole lot of lands. I think again, because if they want to block with Defiler, they're going to take a lot of damage. And I think we just try to go Ob here. Are you the legendary? You're the token. And we're just going to go ++ here. Or actually, you make a token, because then I can go Gix next turn with the Mishra's Foundry. We basically have to try to like nickel and dime our opponent. Another one of those is scary. They might just be able to kill us here, but they're kind of out of gas. It's probably fine just letting these die. Like, the more they're distracted with these, I can sneak through some damage, hopefully.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
So these will gain me some life. So I don't think they can kill me this turn. I'll have to try that mono green list. Yeah, the fact they're going after Obnixus at this point bodes pretty well for us. So you're 2. So do you drains these, Zaxxies, Drazies. Alright. I think what we want to do is maybe cut the top end. The Sheoldred's probably too slow. Bring some more early interaction. Like playing the Infernal Grasp's probably correct. Playing it like that. Gigs with Wedding Announcement could be kind of cool too. Just get a whole bunch of value there. See who we run into next. Playing Elliot Dragon, another streamer, very good Magic player. Alright. Chick's gone wild. Or Fiend's Informant. Interesting. So this is pretty nice because we get this set up for a big Mishra swing, hopefully. They're likely a Reanimator of some sort. Could be a matchup or like Ob's pretty solid. I think we get rid of you. Because my thought is if they have depopulate, I'm going to get depopulated anyways. Circle Confinement's a nice one. Hope they tap out here. No, Wandering Emperor is great. Let them connive here, go to end step. And then just come out with Mishra. We're one-off lethal with this line. Gotta check out what that one is. Return artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so it is Reanimator of some sort. We got the chicken. The chicken. Go, go, chickens. Aggro. Aggro chicks. Dead before damage. Always a nice spot to be in. So when we actually hit our lands, it's been pretty good. I think having like the early removal access is nice. Mishra provides a bit of like additional reach. Sun's in like the worst spot. Yeah, we'll keep. We go Swift Spear. Go, go, little Swift Spear. Gotta do an Is It deck with this, or even like Gruul's got a lot of good stuff. I think we just do this because it opens us up if we draw another black source next turn. because I probably don't want to expose it this early. Come on, Carly. Hello. Carly's deep in the tank. How do we stop the 1 mana 1/2 haste? Really need a black source next turn. We might need to trim on one of these Mishras. Praetor, Phyrexian. What are you? Phyrexian. Another Reanimator. Everybody's trying to cheat mana today. Over the top. Reveal the number of cards from the top of your library. You got one with the multiverse. So looking to do over the top shenanigans. The Dreadnought's kind of annoying. So this is a decision here. I can either take the card draw. I think we're just going to keep pushing damage here. Giving him a free block doesn't make much sense. Next turn I can also go Mishra, depending on what they do. But it's probably going to be Gix because I want to refill my hand. Okay, see big score. So they're ramping into it. Take 2 draws here. Just pass the turn. I could play Phoenix Chick. That lets me guarantee Gix next turn, but I'm probably play with firing the face. I probably should have played the Chick. But I have 7. See what they do here. They're just deciding to take a huge amount of damage. Take that. Now we go Baka. Baka. Hello! Haven't gotten to meld yet, but the deck is performing pretty solid. Getting those like early drops I think is pretty key. A little bit painful of a start, but I think it's fine. Let's just go Sleeper, evolve the Sleeper, play with fire. Having access to like the evasive 1-drops is also nice. Get this going. Get Mishra for the following turn. Honestly, that can't block. Do I just want to go face with this? Just go aggro. Might be wrong, but the way my hand's shaping up here, They're at 13. I can go Mishra next turn. If they go Liliana minus, it's a little unfortunate because then I'm gonna have to. Can they go Flush Gorger here? Trades these. We go Dragon Engine next turn. Will the meld happen? We have lost Mishra. We have regained Mishra. We're gonna do that. We're gonna take 3 here. Mishra the following turn. This has been pretty good. Cut down. I'm gonna take 3 damage here. This gives +2, so I need to... I'm actually just dead. Five, 8. Shouldn't have attacked. Them having the answer there hurt. Oh, I'm dead either way because my mana base. Mana killed us this game. We took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 points right there. We need to save off by 1. We would have been able to kill the Flesh Gorger. The deck was reasonable. I think like tweaking around the edges. We had a real bad variance just in terms of what we were drawing. But I think the kind of the aggressive cards, Swiss Sphere is probably not belonging in this deck. Even just something with flying seems a lot better with the Yawg. Swiss Sphere just kind of gets chomped on the ground too much, but it's a really good card in other shells. I want to try it out. Even something just as stupid as like this, like what has flying? 1 mana flyers. You got this. What's in red? And Phoenix Trick. Yeah, so play that instead. Lets you have more block mana up as well, which you want for the deck. And then I think you're fine there. Omnixus was okay, probably not needed for this deck. I think maybe increasing, like the Gix was a nice top end. You can probably go like Gatekeeper or something else in there. Even just like the Phyrexian was good. Kind of trim around there, but just giving you some ideas how to start off with the deck if you want to play this kind of shell. In any case, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one and stay safe out there.